Hey everyone, it's Alex here. If you've ever stood in front of a blank wall and wondered whether a motorized screen would finally give you that clean-look home theater without the hassle of pulling down a manual reel, you're in the right place. Today I'm taking a step back from the hype and looking at the real question: does the EliteProjector Starling Tab Tension 2 CineGrey 5D actually solve the everyday problems a home theater enthusiast faces, or is it just another pricey add-on? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about why buying a projection screen can feel risky. You're not just paying for a piece of fabric, you're investing in the surface that determines whether your 4K content looks crisp or washed out, whether ambient light gets rejected or creeps in, and whether the system blends into your living room or sticks out like a billboard. The biggest hesitation I hear from folks is, will this screen work with my ceiling mount and my existing projector, and will it look good after a year of use? Those are fair concerns, and the Starling tries to answer them with a motorized, tension design and a high-gain CineGrey material that promises a dark, uniform image even in a lit room. So who is the Starling really for? If you already have a projector that can push at least 1080p resolution and you're planning to watch movies, sports, or gaming in a dedicated media space where you can control lighting, this screen makes a lot of sense. The 106-inch diagonal gives you a cinematic size without overwhelming most average living rooms. Think about a 16:9 image that measures roughly 92 inches wide, which is perfect for a 9-foot wall. The tension surface is designed to stay flat, so you won't see the ripples that sometimes plague cheaper screens when they're pulled up and down repeatedly. If you're a casual streamer who just wants a large picture on a weekend and you're okay with a static pull-down screen that you manually lower, you might find the motor and remote kit unnecessary baggage. Here's where the practical strengths start to show up. The motor itself is a tubular unit that takes about 15 seconds to roll the screen up or down. In day-to-day use that means you can start a movie night, press the IR remote, and have the screen ready before you even finish boiling popcorn. The remote system is dual-mode, both infrared and radio frequency, so you won't lose control if there's a bit of linear-sight obstruction. The wall box that comes with the kit simplifies wiring. You just connect the motor, plug the power supply into a nearby outlet, and you're good to go. For those who worry about installation, the kit includes a mounting bracket that aligns with standard ceiling joists, and the tensioning system is pre-calibrated, so you won't need to spend hours fine-tuning the pull to get a perfectly flat image. One of the often overlooked aspects of projection screens is how they handle ambient light. The CineGrey 5D material is a mid-gray fabric specifically engineered to reject stray light while still providing a bright image when the projector is on. In my own testing, I set up the screen in a room with a few table lamps on, and the picture stayed deep black in the dark areas of a sci-fi film. It wasn't as punchy as a dedicated blackout screen, but for a typical family room where you can dim the lights but not turn them completely off, it struck a good balance. If you have a room with large windows that you can't cover, you may still see some washout, and a darker gain screen would be a better fit. Now, let's get into the hidden trade-offs. The Starling's tension surface is great for flatness, but it does mean the screen is a bit heavier than a simple pull-down fabric. That extra weight puts more strain on the motor over time, which could lead to a slower pull-up after several years of heavy use. The warranty 2 years from EliteProjector and an optional 3rd-year extension covers motor failures, but it doesn't explicitly mention where on the tension cables. If you plan on pulling the screen up and down dozens of times a week, that's something to keep in mind. Another practical point is the ceiling mount itself. The mounting bracket is designed for a single stud installation. If your ceiling joist layout doesn't line up with the standard 16-inch spacing, you'll need a custom bracket or additional framing, which adds cost and complexity. A few reviewers have mentioned that the included wall box is a tight fit for the motor cable bundle, so you may need to route the cables through a conduit for a cleaner look. It's not a deal-breaker, but it does mean the plug-and-play experience isn't as seamless as the marketing suggests. Value for money is where the Starling really tries to stand out. At its price point, you're paying for the combination of a high-gain, ambient light-rejecting screen, a motorized lift, and the dual-mode remote. If you compare that to buying each component separately,